Step response of LTI system. Let us consider an LTI system. LTI system. So whose input is, let us say, x of n. So I have considered here discrete. So you can consider continuous also. So now its output is y of n. So now what is here step response of LTI system means? Suppose if we apply input as a unit step function, so that means if I apply unit step function u of n, so what is my output y of n? So in terms of impulse response, so we have to analyze. So that is nothing but here step response of LTI system. So I say, so particularly for the unit step function, if the input is the unit step function, let us say my output is s of n. So step function, so s of n we are calling. So let us analyze. So already we know the convolution sum is given by x of n star h of n. So also we know that, so it obeys the commutative property, so I can write it as a h of n star x of n also. Convolution sum, so obeys commutative, associative and distributive law. So based on that we have written. So hence I am going to write the formula. So y of n equal to, so using this, so I can write here summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k into h of n minus k, so which is equal to, so if it is h of n star x of n, so then I can write here summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity, so h of k into x of n minus k. So now we can analyze this step response by using this formula or using this formula. So both holds good. So both I am going to show here. So let us consider first this formula. So that means y of n, which is equal to summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity, so x of k into h of n minus k. So now my output when the input is unit step function, so it is s of n denoted, therefore I am calling it as a s of n equal to summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity, so my input is unit step function, so I am going to write here u of k into h of n minus k. So already you know u of k, so that is means u of k which is equal to 1 for k greater than or equal to 0. That means my k value must be equal to 0 or it should be greater than 0. So then only its value equal to 1, otherwise its value equal to 0. Already you know this one. So based on this, if I write, the range will change. So that means my k range, so instead of minus infinity I have to start from 0. So 0 to infinity we don't know. So it may be greater than or equal to 0 means it may be k value may be infinity. So I can write so this as, therefore s of n equal to summation of k equal to 0 to infinity h of n minus k. So this is the formula. Suppose there is a input to the LTI system is a unit step function, so we can use directly this formula to obtain the output. So let us see if I use this formula. So both the cases I am analyzing, so little bit slight modification in the formula will happen. So that means now I am going to take my y of n equal to h of n star x of n, if I consider this formula, so what will happen? So let us see. So based on that I am writing. So you can call here this as a second method, this as a, you can call here first method. So if you want, you can calculate by this method. So I am going to get one more equation, so that you can call it as a second method to obtain. So now my y of n, I am considering it as a summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity, say h of k into x of n minus k. So because of commutative property, so we have written this one. So now let us see here. So my output, so we have called it as a s of n when my input is unit step function. So I am going to write here k equal to minus infinity to infinity, so h of k, so x of n minus k is nothing but my u of n minus k, so unit step function. So now already you know u of n minus k, which is equal to 1 for, so n should be greater than or equal to k, so then only its value equal to 1, so which is equal to 0 otherwise. So that's why this n should be greater than or equal to k, means k is already started from minus infinity, so we don't know what value of n, so that's why, so I can make this to minus infinity to n range. So the formula changes to, so the formula changes to s of n, which is equal to summation of k equal to minus infinity to n into h of k. So now the formula has been reduced to this much. So I will call it as, this can be called as a second method to calculate the output of an LTI system when the input is a unit step function. So look at here, by seeing this formula you can look here k equal to minus infinity to n. So if I replace this formula in wordings, so I can call it as a, the output is nothing but a running sum of a impulse response. So h of n is actually your impulse response, so only from running impulse, in the sense that, so we are varying the value of k from minus infinity to n, so that yields my output, so when my input is a unit step function. So this we have considered for the discrete case. Suppose the same formula, so I can write it for the continuous. So for CT, so I can write here it as a s of t, so I can consider s of t. So the same formula, so it changes to minus infinity to t, so it becomes h of tau d tau. So this is the formula to obtain. Or one more formula, so that you can write by seeing this one also, that means by seeing this, so by seeing this one also you can write, that means it is k equal to 0 to infinity is there, so I can write here s of t, which is equal to integration of 0 to infinity, so there it is a h of n minus k is there, so I can write here it as a h of t minus tau d tau. So look at here, to obtain the output I can use this formula, so as well as this formula, so anyone you can use, so according to your convenience, but in both the cases you will get the correct answer only. So we will solve one more problem, so with both the methods I am going to show in some other video. So there I am going to show you, if I use this formula also I am going to get the same answer, so if I use this formula also I am going to get the same answer. So this is what, how to find an output of an LTI system and the input is a unit step function. So that means the formula has been reduced, so from the formula So we have concluded that. So my output is nothing but the running sum of a impulse response.